Lee on Fox tonight. Sedona, of course, known for some seriously dangerous mountain biking trails, including Highline, Hangover, and the White Line.
Sounds pretty foreboding. there are all a few of the many hiking trails that many people would consider really unrideable, like Cathedral Rock.
Absolutely. But tonight, Richard Sines and photojournalist Brad Gass introduce us to someone who is proving everyone wrong.
Deep in the red rocks of Sedona, there's a story of a man and his bike.
Incredible, absolutely incredible.
I gotta see this.
A story that rolls through Cathedral Rock like a cool breeze.
I just heard his name about 15 minutes ago.
We wanted to meet him. We wanted to meet the crazy guy. Yeah.
It's the story of Simon Bosman.
The ladies at the top of the hill were telling us about Simon.
Is he nuts?
He's a legend already.
And legend has it, Simon is the only guy ever to come down Cathedral Rock, you ready for this? On his bike.
Crazy!
Wow, I just can't believe that he's going to do that.
Hey, let's face it, hiking Cathedral Rock is challenging enough as it is on its own. But when people find out that Simon hiked this rock while carrying his bike and then rode it down, they all have one question. Why?
People ask me that question a lot, and you know something? It's kind of simple. I like to challenge myself.
And on this day,
Okay, I'm ready.
the challenge of Cathedral Rock
We want to have a good bird's eye view.
was on.
I'm out.
And just like that, Simon was off and riding.
Absolutely amazing.
You've got to thread the needle. Pretty narrow section, probably 5 inches.
It was really wonderful to watch.
And as people watch, they can't help but wonder.
What 18-year-old daredevil is doing this?
I'm wondering how old this kid is.
Okay, he's 37.
He's in his 50s.
Come on.
No, I'm not kidding.
Wow. I love him. I just turned 46.
It becomes second nature. You just react, you just do it, and that's how I roll.
But believe it or not, Simon hasn't rolled through life as easy as he did down Cathedral Rock.
I my whole life have had a speech impediment, and it was profound at one point.
Simon eventually met his challenge head on, learning how to maneuver through a sentence without stuttering.
I had ways of avoiding it. I could pick and choose words. I was always like a sentence ahead of what I was saying. My conversations, I was having like a double conversation always, to avoid stuttering.
And now he uses that same method to weave his way down any and every rock he can.
Honestly, yeah, awesome point. It's made me realize that you can really overcome anything. Anything in life. It's only impossible if you think it's impossible.
Simon also realizes inspiring and entertaining people is also possible. What do you think about what you just saw?
That's pretty badass.
This was a great vacation.
I'm glad you all came and watched.
That was not on my agenda, but I can check it off my bucket list now.
No bucket list for Simon. After all, legends live forever.
I want to step it up a notch. I have to work harder. Got to challenge myself more. Got to work out more. Do it more. Because I want to be like 90 and still doing this kind of stuff. If I'm still around.
One person who's always around, his daughter, who brings a hug, a kiss, and words of wisdom.
Don't get killed.
All kidding aside, Simon is alive and well, and also caught between a rock and a hard place. You see, it's lonely at the top.
I've really been wanting somebody else to do it. I don't want the old 55-year-old dude to be the only one to do it. Come on, dudes. Come on, do it.
If you do, you could become a legend. I'm Richard Sines for Fox 10 News.
Can you wear a parachute on the back on
I'd
your bike
have
in
to.
case you... Simon's amazing.
I can barely ride a bike down the flat street, let alone go down a mountain. I mean, my hands are sweating watching some of them. Like,
It's
oh,
crazy.
I can't watch this.
It's crazy. Look at that.
How impressive, and also how he overcame his speech issues and was
Yes.
able to use that as he went down the mountain. The same kind of techniques and tenacity.
And he's in his 50s.
Unbelievable.
There's hope for all of us. I'm not going next weekend.
I know, I'm going to stick here in the
By the way,
safety of
there
the
are
studio.
hundreds of mountain biking trails in the Sedona area with over 200 miles of single rider trails.